right, guys, we are going to move on over to Deborah's shop. And we'll go pull up her shop next. You're welcome, Elizabeth. And I hope to help. And I hope I didn't discourage you. I just want to give you, kind of the honest truth because I want to help you actually get some results and make some money. And that's what I think is going to get you on the faster path to winning with your Etsy shop there. All right, guys. So let's check out Deborah's shop here. And she has got Sierra Creek Studio. And she's got a top shop for gifts. And that's so important, guys. People love to buy gifts on Etsy. So you want to think about that with your products to kind of show off how it could be presented as a gift. And these are so pretty. I love it. I love it, Deborah. So let's check it out. Excuse me. So we have a Charlie bag 32, handmade, one-of-a-kind bag, shoulder bag, watercolor, floral canvas, tote, diaper bag, dog bag. Okay, so this thing kind of does it all. It can be whatever bag you need it to be. And let's see what it looks like. Charlie bag 32. I don't know is that your own thing that you came up with? Very nice. And this is smart, showing off the different. This is what anybody wants to do. She named the bag after you. I would be so flattered. I'd be so flattered. This is a genius video though, because this is what you do when you look at a bag in the store, right? You want to open it up and you want to see, how do the pockets work? Are they zippers? Are they snaps? Are they clasps? How does everything look? How does it feel when you open the bag? So that's a great video. Guys, if you can make videos just demoing your products, that's really important. You don't have to get real fancy. I know people sometimes think, oh my gosh, videos are like so scary, but you don't need to get fancy with your videos. You just need to show your product off. This is actually one of my little favorite products to demo right here. This is this little pyramid that I bought on Etsy. And honestly, I think just a video kind of showing off all the different angles of it is a cool video. And you guys can't see it as well in the light, but it's a cool little product. But just do a simple video of your product, showing it around, demoing it, and showing what it looks like. And that will go a long ways. And as you can see, it will start to pop up on the Etsy search results. They'll do that little preview thing. So let's see here. We've got a Charlie bag 32. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Love that. Showing it off, wearing it. I like this. You can see the pink. You can see this. Okay, so this looks great. So my first thing, I think the photos and I think the bag are gorgeous. Like I love the bag. It reminds me of my mom. This is like her kind of bag. She would love this kind of art on her bag. She would, just be so excited about it. So let's look this up real quick. Let's search up Charlie bag 32. From what you said, I should move Charlie bag to the end of the listing name. You are so smart. I'm thrilled you're paying attention, Deb. That is literally what I was just about to say. So I will save you hearing it from me. I wouldn't put that as my first keyword there. So let's look at the next one. Handmade, one-of-a-kind handbag. They're all named Charlie. Yeah, see, I see you got all these names here. That's, you would be way better off putting those at the end and then putting the keywords that are most relevant for it at the beginning. So let's look up this one, handmade, one-of-a-kind handbag. So that gives us 1,328 results, but I feel like you could find one that's a little bit shorter and a lot better. Okay. So for me, what is, I think for each of these, you're going to need a little bit different keywords because they're all such specific colors, like this one here, I would think something like blue, yellow, floral handbag. That's the keyword I would come up with. So let's look it up. Blue, yellow, floral handbag. Okay. So right there, we got 989 results. So a little bit lower than our goal of 1,000, but still a good one. And yeah, I think that would be a relevant keyword for that one. So I would put that down and I would do that. We had 998. Now I'm going to go back to this one because this one's just so pretty. I like it better. This one, I think we've got, Janine says blue canvas tote. Let's check that one out. Let's see if that one's good. So there's two things that you want to be paying attention to with your keywords. One, you want to find keywords that are within that sweet spot range of 1,000 to 10,000 results. But it's also super important that they are relevant to your product. Okay. So, if you search a keyword and you see all the products that show up and they all look different than your product, then it might not be the most relevant. And in this example right here, blue canvas tote, I would say this keyword it's not a bad keyword, but it's not that relevant because we're bringing up a lot of canvas tote bags, and I think your bag is a little bit more luxurious. It's a little bit fancier of a bag than just a tote bag. So I would say that one's probably not the most relevant. Let's go back to where did that bag go? Okay, so for this one, you should also try and capitalize on the different keywords which you have. Tote bag, handbag. Yeah, you've done that a great job at that. Shoulder bag, handbag, diaper bag, dog bag. I don't see purse. I don't know if it's not a purse, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because purses are popular, right? But let's try blue. Blue. Oh, watercolor. I felt was like a really good keyword for that. Blue watercolor handbag. All right, let's check that one out. There we go. That I think is a pretty good keyword. A lot of these products are kind of in a similar area as yours. So that one, and don't worry if the keyword is smaller, even in like this one, 636, even down to that is fine. 636. It's really if it was like under 400, it's like, I don't know if that's a keyword even worth using, unless you can't find anything bigger. But if you could find a bigger keyword that's still very relevant, that's usually the way to go. So blue watercolor handbag, it is a purse too. Let's try that. Blue watercolor purse. See, and sometimes just changing one word will make a massive difference. So handbag to purse, we went up to 3,858 results, okay, which is way better. And it's still super relevant. All the products coming up, I feel kind of fall in the same category. So your product is not a mismatch, kind of like that tote bag keyword was a little bit too far off. And I didn't think it was relevant to your product, but purse is a fantastic keyword. So now we've got blue watercolor purse, and we've got 3,858, 3,858. Then we could try, let's see, blue. I keep losing it. Blue and pink. We could try that. Blue, pink. Let's try blue, pink, watercolor purse. That brings us down to 1,017. And one of the things you can do, I still highly recommend doing what you did there by hitting a lot of different keywords. Doggy bag, diaper bag, and you could just kind of mix it in there. So what you could do, now that we have a few good ideas here, we've got blue watercolor purse. We could do pink watercolor diaper bag, because it's just good to have the different, to mix it up, even if it's not necessarily the perfectly researched keyword. It's good to kind of hit different things. Okay. So just having all those different keywords in your title is going to help you to get more traffic from each of those different areas. Purse, diaper bag, handbag. Okay. So let's see here. Blue watercolor. Let's go back and look at it again. And we've got shoulder bag. There we go. Let's try that one. Let's try floral. Let's try flower now, because we use the word floral. So let's do flower shoulder bag. And that's a big keyword, 19,000 results. So a lot of opportunity. Maybe we could find a way to make it a little bit smaller. And let's try colorful. Let's just try colorful, because we already hit blue. We already hit pink. Colorful flower shoulder bag. Okay. 1,720 results. So that's a good one as well. So that's kind of what I would recommend for you, Deb, is to just work on those keywords a little bit more. Your products are super pretty. They really look nice. I would recommend work on those keywords a little bit more. And I would, since your bags have such a diversity of colors, I would try and, make sure I'm hitting those colors in the search results. So, this one here, my keywords on this one, I'd recommend orange, pink flowers, maybe the keyword sunflower. I'm not sure if that's quite a sunflower, but if you know the names of those flowers, you could use those as well. But floral, flower, Orange, yellow, pink. Those are all great colors. Watercolor. You have a lot of keyword opportunity on your product because you have a lot of different ways to describe it. You can do floral, you can do flower, you can do the colors, orange, pink, yellow, and then you have all the different nouns: handbag, purse, clutch, um, what we got: doggy bag, diaper bag. So what you can kind of do is just mix and match more of those keywords, but search them into the search results up here. Look at how many results they have and try to organize them that way, because then you're knowing you're actually finding the best keywords possible. But I would say the photos are fantastic. The pricing looks really good. I would just work on the keywords, and then let's check the listing date. So this one, you listed it on September 28th, which is, that's about 45 days ago, and it's time for a renewal. Okay. You got to keep your listings renewed. Renewing your listings is super important for staying at the top of the search results. If we go look at this list, we searched this keyword a moment ago: colorful flower shoulder bag. If we look at these top 4 listings that are, these ones are organically ranked. They're probably going to be a little bit newer. They might not, because it's not a big keyword, but September 22nd. So that one's not too new. And let's see here. October 14th. That one's pretty new. That one is today, and they've got 1,293 favorites on this product, and 35 reviews on this product. So why is that product listed today, renewed today? Well, because renewing works, guys. Let's see. Let's check out. Is that 2 weeks? Oh, no. That was October 14th. Maybe you're looking at a different thing. Yeah, that's today, October 14th. That's today. Let's look at this one here, October 13th. So that's yesterday. And then let's look at this next one here, October 13th, yesterday. So renewing your listings is super, super important to getting ranked at the top of the search results and then actually staying there. And I would recommend renewing your listings a lot more frequently. Not 45 days. Told you, math, yuck. 9/22. What am I thinking? Oh, okay, yeah, 9/22. That's last month. I for some reason I was thinking that was the month previous. It's definitely not 45 days. It's closer to 14. You're right, Janine. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Your math is better than mine in this moment. You win. Okay, let's see. We have the question from Deb. She says, my shop is currently under jewelry and accessories. For it also to be under clothing and shoes, each has a bags and purses subtitle. Do I need to duplicate the listing? Is that what you were trying to tell us yesterday? No, that's not what you got to do. It's really don't worry so much about the jewelry, accessories. Don't worry too much about the category that your product is in. If we get on here, I can see so we've got this one's in the bags, purses, handbags, shoulder bags category, which is great. Let's look at this one down here, also in the bags category. I think I would put them into the bags categories as much as possible, because that seems to be the most relevant. But no, you don't. The only reason you really want to duplicate the listing is for, yeah, that one's also in the same one. So the only reason is really to duplicate the listing is to try new keywords. So really, it's not necessary to duplicate the listing to do a different category. The keywords is going to make a bigger difference, but the category makes such a small impact on the product itself. It's not something to really be worried about. So I wouldn't recommend that. Let's see. So for jewelry, I'm guessing that my listing should probably be necklace, agate, red, green, stainless steel, kind of like that. Yes, that's pretty much. All right, Deb, what if you have auto renewal, do you do manual instead? Yes, I would still do manual renewal, because the way auto renewal works is that it's going to renew your listing when it sells or when it expires. But your listing has a 4-month lifespan, right? So if you list a product today on 10/14, it's going to live until November, December. How many months? It's going to live, November, December, January, February, but you want to renew it before then, because that's just way too long. As you saw right here, this one was about 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, but all of these 3 were listed renewed within the last 2 days. So for your products, I would renew them really aggressively on it.